Boop. Happy Tuesday, March the 2nd, 2021. Today's daily Bible readings come to us from Psalm 105, 1 through 11, 37 through 45, and then Genesis 22, 1 through 19, and Hebrews 11, 1 through 3, and then 13 through 19. I'm going to take a look at Genesis 22 today and talk about that time when the Lord tested Abraham. And that's the text that we've got today, is this story about God asking Abraham to offer up as a sacrifice this long-awaited son that he had finally gotten. And basically, he says to Abraham, "Give me back your son." Now, I won't pretend to know what was going on or going through Abraham's mind at that time, let alone his son Isaac, because Isaac was old enough to know something was going on. Which we're told that because he keeps asking his dad, hey, you forgot the lamb, right? But the point of the story is Abraham was obedient to the command, as odd and strange a command as it might seem. Although you got to ask, was this a normal occurrence enough that Abraham kind of wasn't shocked that God would even ask it? There's history of child sacrifice. The Bible mentions it over and over again as a thing not to do. Anyway, Abraham was obedient to the command, and the story goes on that God stopped him from following through and provides a ram for the sacrifice, which Abraham had said to Isaac, God himself will provide. But then, you have to wonder, why such a test if God's intention was never really to accept Abraham's sacrifice of Isaac? Why such a test in the first place? Well, I think it's because God had big plans for Abraham and Isaac that they couldn't even begin to understand themselves. Plans not only for their inheritance, for their heirs, their descendants, but plans for the blessing of the nations through their heirs, through their inheritance. So God was going to bless Abraham, bless Isaac with this great inheritance, this great lineage that would come down from them. But through that, he would be blessing the nations. People like you and me who aren't necessarily a part of Abraham's lineage. The near sacrifice of Isaac also prefigures the moment when God himself would provide his own son, right? The Lamb of God for us all to lay hands on and be blessed because he had done that, because he had not withheld his own son. So that's the DBR for today. It's a very short one, but there's a lot of thoughts to chew on there. So go back, read the text, think about it some more, and we'll be back tomorrow with another DBR for you. Boop.